stuffs the takedown, no problem. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh, he might be out. Whoa!
That was a big strike.
Making all these shots count. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight matchup between Bruce Lee and Donald Cerrone. All right, here's the crowd pleaser, the fan favorite, Danger's dad, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And I bring up his son Danger because every interview Donald now does, he brings it to his son. And he says, maybe before I wasn't motivated by the belt and becoming a champion, now with the son in tow, his eyes are on the prize.
We all find motivation in different ways, but across the board, you can see guys, as they get families and as they have children, they can see the motivation physically. He looks at Danger and he sees a reason why he should be his very best. He's shown that in this latest run in the UFC lightweight division.
Most wins in UFC history, Donald Cerrone. Most finishes in UFC history, Cowboy Cerrone. He will look to add to those totals here in this spot tonight. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make it perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Cerrone is 6 years his senior. He is the 6-inch taller party. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 36 wins, 15 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch gloves.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's gonna be the one that's gonna control where this fight takes place?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this jump.
Early takedown attempt for Cowboy Cerrone, and he lands it. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC.
Oh, there it is.
Close guard. Lee gets back up again. Nicely done. How good is that right hand?
Big head kick land.
Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Cowboy Cerrone. And immediately gets the underhook. Fighters back to their feet here. Head kick attempt, unable to find, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to fix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control? Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Lee. All right, he engages in a single collar tie. Takedown now for Cerrone. Attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now in the top position?
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Well, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another head kick lands. He's gotta start blocking these, DC. One more and it could be lights out.
It could be over, and most people would be sleeping on another big takedown.
20 seconds to go. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Nice 1-2 there. Just unable to quite find that range. Cerrone's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face. It's that pressure, man. That pressure's intense. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice head kick.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee. Slips to avoid the right. And the Cerrone takedown defense is there.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Single collar tie now. Now tripling up on the jab. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown?
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much. How about those 5 minutes? All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kicks, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Sneaky head kick.
Cerrone gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, single collar tie here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
And now trying to take the back. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. There, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Whoa! Oh, he might be out. Whoa!
That was a big strike.
Making all these shots count. It's a big knee. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
And he is back up to his feet. Big head kick.
Oh, nice high kick.
Lands the left punch now, followed by a right. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. He gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3.
As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range. He'll change his stance. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Beautiful right hand there from Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Some friction with his former team, Jackson Wink MMA, but the results have been there.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he secured.
He's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
He's attacked guillotine.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Are you ready? You ready?
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Tags him with the left. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Back. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Oh! Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping the control.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get him.
And that's going to do it. Oh, and there comes the stoppage.
He's done. He's done.
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Lee Hoi-chuen has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by